The Power of Hate. What a great name for a video, I think. The Power of Hate. Now, ignore my disheveled look. It's 5:46 in the morning. I've been up since 4. I've been working on a project nonstop for about 5 or 6 days now. And I just finished something this morning, and I was thinking, you know what? I got to do a video about this. It's a sales letter. That is I was working off of a sales letter that I've done before that was 32 pages long. And I got it down to 20 pages this morning, which seems like a lot to some people, but some of our sales letters have been like 50 pages. Got my dogs with me this morning. Some of our sales letters have been like 50 pages or even more than 50 pages. I got it down to 20 pages, and then all of a sudden I realized just how impossible that would have been for me 20 years ago. It would have been absolutely impossible. In fact, 20 years ago, my marketing guy, my joint venture partner and marketing guy, Chris Lakey, he used to have to take my sales letters and trim them down because I loved every single word of copy. I absolutely loved. And it was virtually impossible for me. Ignore the panting in the background. It was virtually impossible for me to cut my own sales letters down. I mean, I just absolutely couldn't do it. I just loved it so much. And now I the power of hate, man. You know, it's the power of hate. It's the reason why a consultant or a freelance copywriter, get this dog away from me. It's a reason why a consultant or a freelance copywriter can often see things that you can't see. You know, I'm going to do another video called The Power of Love because these are dual forces here. But the real trick is to start hating something while you love it. And I realize that that is if you talk to a person that's brand new to the English language and you talk to them about the value of hating something while they're in love with it, they're going to go, what? But if you're familiar with the English language and you understand concepts, you know that there is the dual force here. When you're, you know, there's a great quote, for instance, that just says, when you love something enough, it will reveal all of its secrets to you. So when you love something, when it's all brand new and you're absolutely positively in love with it, you're able to see things that you can't see because of your absolute positive love for something, or your passion for it, or your enthusiasm for it, whatever you want to call it. I just call it love, but I use my words very loosely. And then when you hate something, you can pick it apart. You can dissect it. You can analyze it. You can see it in way more of an objective kind of way. You can see everything wrong with it, all the flaws. So the real key is to hate something while you love it. But it's amazing to me, look, for those of you that are younger, you know, getting old sucks, all right? It really does. Don't let anybody tell you any different, all right? Things start breaking down. You start having to shave your eyebrows and ear hairs and nose hairs. You start having, you know, there's lots of things about getting old that just ain't fun, all right? Lots of things, I can tell you that. Of course, it beats the alternative, too. But the one real benefit of staying with a business for a long time and learning how to master marketing and in my case, copywriting, and which is really what prompted this whole video, you are able to do things that you couldn't possibly do 10 or 20 years ago. And that's an amazing feeling, to develop certain skills and knowledge that lets you do these things. So it's just the power of hate. The power of hate. Look, my good friend and mentor, Russ von Holscher, for many, many, many years, the guy that helped me become a millionaire, helped me and my wife. For years, I would bring these new ideas to him. And, oh, by the way, a picture of me 20-some years ago behind me. I used to bring these ideas to Russ. I'd say, Russ, I got a great idea. I got a great idea. And he would just say, oh, here's why it won't work. and he would just give me a laundry list of all the reasons why it wouldn't work. He wasn't attached to the idea, and he had the knowledge and skills that I lacked at the time. And I would say, man, how do you know it won't work? And he'd give me 3 or 4 reasons, but I still wouldn't believe him. And I'd have to go out there and try these ideas myself, only to find out that he was right. He was seeing things that I was unable to see. First, he had all of the knowledge, skills, and abilities that I had yet to acquire. And second, he didn't have that emotional attachment, what I call love. He didn't have it. And so he could instantly tell me everything that was wrong. And I would argue with him. I'd say, man, come on. You're not God. How do you know? And the real answer is you have to test things, because even the best experts are often wrong, because the marketplace is constantly changing, and we have to test our ideas. Let the marketplace decide whether they're good or not good. But through the power of hate, you're able to look at all of your new projects that you're passionate about. You're able to look at them with a more objective eye, and you're able to see things that you can't. Love does blind. Of course, hate blinds too. And so, hear the lightning in the background here. So the real secret is to hate it while you love it. I know. Think about it. It's an interesting concept, and yet I hope that I've made it clear or helped you understand the concept just a little bit. So thanks for being with me in the early morning hours here. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, but I've been working around the clock on this project for the last 5 days, and it's amazing, when you can see your own progress. That's a truly great thing. That's one of the benefits of staying with something and mastering it over a period of time. Hey, look, I'm always looking for joint venture business partners. I'm on a mission here to make a lot of money, and if you're looking for a way to do that, reach out to me. Let me show you some of the projects that are keeping me up at night, getting me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Just send me a message at heytj.com. That's HEYTJ.com. Or you can send me an email at tickets at heytj.com. Thank you very much, and bye for now.